Welcome, brave souls, to the dark and chilling world of horror gaming. From heart-pounding suspense to spine-tingling terror, join me as we explore the most bone-chilling horror games ever created. So grab your flashlight, steel your nerves, and let's venture into the unknown together. We're starting out with Visage. Visage is a psychological horror game. In this game, players investigate a haunted mansion known as the Dua Residence, learning about the sinister and terrible incidents that took place inside. Uncovering the mystery surrounding the mansion and its occupants requires players to solve puzzles, face ghostly perils, and navigate the creepy atmosphere. The player's journey through Visage's dark tale forces them to face their own anxieties and encounters with the terrifying creatures who reside in the haunted mansion. The Outlast Trials. The Outlast Trials offers a harrowing and immersive experience that will keep players on the edge of their seats as they uncover the dark secrets lurking within the facility. Players must navigate through a series of horrifying trials, filled with grotesque creatures and deadly traps, all while trying to uncover the true intentions of their captors. The Outlast Trials can be played solo or in multiplayer mode. As the story unfolds, players unravel the dark secrets behind the experiments and fight to escape the clutches of the malevolent corporation. Madison. The narrative of Madison, a psychological horror game, centers on Luca, a man who wakes up alone and has no memory of how or who he is in a dark and ominous mansion. Luca finds clues and pieces together, bits and pieces of his past, as he looks around the mansion. Luca's quest to learn the truth about who he is and the sinister secrets kept within the mansion drives the plot of the game. Madison delivers a haunting and unforgettable horror experience that will keep gamers glued to their seats all the way to the finish. In Layers of Fear, you play as an unnamed protagonist, an artist who is haunted by his past and consumed by his obsession to create the perfect painting. You battle the artist's past throughout the game, learning about his tumultuous marriage to his wife and the tragic circumstances that ultimately led to their demise. You have to face your inner demons and make decisions that will ultimately shape your journey's course as you go deeper into the Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear is a chilling and atmospheric experience that explores themes of madness, guilt, and artistic obsession. Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7 is a survival horror game that falls players into a terrifying and immersive experience like never before. You play as Ethan Winters, who receives a distressing message from his missing wife, Mia. Following the trail, Ethan finds himself at the old Baker estate in rural Louisiana, where he encounters the twisted and deranged Baker family. Players must make their way through the creepy mansion, solving puzzles, fending off hideous creatures, and learning the sinister secrets concealed behind the walls as they go. Resident Evil 7 is a must-play for horror enthusiasts and adrenaline junkies alike. A brand new psychological horror game, Super Normal. You play as Detective Wyatt, called to investigate a missing girl's case. But this ain't your typical crime scene. We're talking about a creepy apartment that feels off, like something's just not right. The decisions you make will determine the direction of the game because there are two possible endings in this game, a good one and a bad one. You can also ask the ghost for assistance. She uses the TV to communicate. Unless you want the answer, you must keep in mind how the letters go because they will be out of order. Super Normal might be worth checking out. Just don't blame me if you sleep with the lights on after playing. So crank up the volume and get ready to dive in. Infliction. In this game, players step into the role of a character whose life is shattered by the tragic death of his wife. As he explores their once happy home, he uncovers disturbing secrets hidden within its walls. A sense of dread is heightened by the game's use of audio logs, haunting visions, and environmental storytelling to tell its story. Players come across supernatural beings and psychological horrors that make it difficult to distinguish between reality and a nightmare as they explore the mystery further. Ultimately, Infliction is a chilling journey through the darkness of grief and guilt, where every corner holds a new terror, and every clue brings the protagonist closer to the truth behind his wife's death. Hellseed is a horror game that plunges players into a chilling tale of supernatural terror. In the game, players take on the role of a paranormal investigator entrusted with learning the dark secrets of a village that has been cursed by the ancients. Players learn more about the village's dark past as they investigate, learning that its residents were twisted into hideous monsters by a malevolent force known as the Hellseed. Unsettling environmental storytelling, mysterious papers, and spine-tingling interactions with the evil forces that prowl around the village all contribute to the story's development. Players will learn about the tragic circumstances that led to the creation of the Hellseed and the ensuing desperate battle for survival as they solve the mystery surrounding it. The Guest is a first-person exploration and puzzle-solving game. The game puts players in the role of Dr. Evgeny Leonov, a retired Russian scientist who finds himself confined to a strange hotel room after receiving an unexpected invitation. Players have to look for clues, work puzzles, and solve mysteries as they make their way through the meticulously decorated hotel room. Gamers have to work out what transpired prior to Dr. Leonov arriving at the hotel. The Guest is praised for its immersive atmosphere, intricate puzzles, and engaging narrative, offering players a unique and thought-provoking gaming experience with its blend of mystery, suspense, and psychological intrigue. The game keeps players captivated until the very end as they unravel the secrets of the enigmatic hotel and its elusive host. Silent Hill PT. In Silent Hill, players wake up in a mysterious, looping hallway with no memory of who they are or how they got there. As they explore the hallway, they encounter various unsettling events and clues that gradually reveal a dark and disturbing backstory involving a murder-suicide committed by the protagonist's wife, Lisa, and the haunting of their unborn child. The game's narrative is delivered through cryptic radio broadcasts, scattered photographs, and eerie messages scrawled on the walls. Players must piece together the fragmented story while navigating the eerie environment and avoiding encounters with a ghostly apparition known as Lisa. Thanks for joining me on this heart-pounding journey through some of the best horror games. Before you go, drop a comment below with your favorite game. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more gaming videos.